talk a little bit more about the guilt that parents feel whenever they hear that word developmental delays, right?
So this is also me speaking from personal experience and stuff that I've dealt with my children is your intuition should never be questioned. That's first and foremost, is that if you think that something is off, it's always better to be proactive, especially every insurance, every state is very different. And so I always tell parents, it's best to get on a waiting list, best to just take those next steps if you think that there's anything in concern or question. So you at least are starting the process. Even if it takes a couple months to get into an appointment, you've at least started kind of getting into the system. So that in itself, I think, is the first thing that somebody can do. That's the biggest thing, is because if you as a parent are starting to question yourself or, check out or become passive, that's definitely not going to help the situation. And so we have to remember that we are the cheerleaders and the advocate, as hard as it is to deal with the information, but we have to just keep going, because that's the only way that things will either get better or we're going to get information. To sit there and think about the situation, think about the diagnosis, or try to put those energies into taking what's in front of you and doing what you can do. And most oftentimes what that is just to keep moving forward and doing, especially in regards to gross motor things, is just keep doing what you're doing. And so at the end of the day, even if you're doing that, and even if you don't know how to do it and you're not a therapist, which any parent out there who knows, if you've ever had a child that's had to go through therapy, you actually become an honorary therapist because you're responsible for doing all the home programming, is that just keep moving and just keep trying to get them to do, the different things with sitting, crawling, standing, holding on to things, letting go.